Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Orange Gallon, or I am Orange Gallon, and today I'm going to be watching Frieren, episode 3. And this show is definitely growing on me quite a bit. I keep singing its praises in the previous 2 episodes, because just all of the stuff is coming together to form like an experience, as I said before. It's just, you have the music, you have the visuals, you have the story, you have the characters. Like, everything is, I wouldn't say perfect, but it is pretty close to getting a good watching, like a good story going. We don't have a lot of, like, I don't know. There's something that is still not entirely there. I think it's a little bit of like backstory and like getting a little bit of the history, but hopefully we'll get that by the end of episode 4, because apparently this aired during like prime movie time during in Japan. So these 4 episodes like came out together. So maybe by the end of it, we'll have a little bit more of that. But that's like the only thing I'm kind of missing at the moment. Just kind of like it's that sense of longing almost for something that's already passed, you know? And that's another thing that it does well. So we'll see. Right now, it's still like an A, but it's like missing that few extra points for like the A+, you know? So yeah, I don't really have all that much else to say, really. We have Frieren and Fern going about now that Heiter is dead. Oh, yeah. Speaking of which, get my notes again, just in case I need them. I haven't written down anything except the names from the first episode. But Heiter is dead now. Himmel is dead. The only one left is Eisel, the dwarf, and he's still kind of around. I like when they have those serious characters, or like characters you don't expect it, act like goofy and silly. I'm thinking of like when Heiter and Eisel were dancing around in the field of flowers they made outside of that abandoned chapel church in the flashback. But yeah, we're going to see more adventures, more of them wandering around, and yeah, I don't have that much else to describe. There really isn't all that much plot going on, you know? So maybe we'll get a little bit more of that this episode. Like I said, the 4 episode thing now. But otherwise, yeah. Let's just get into the episode. And nothing like, I already pulled up the episode and it's just a bright white screen right now, and nothing like that to just see all the smears on your screen. It's like, how did they appear there? I don't even touch my screen all that much, but they're there. All right, let's start the episode. Oop, I have it on mute, sorry. Wait a minute. Bum. 27 years, warm, located at Central Lands. All right. Oh, port city there. Yeah, caravan and Black Cat. Might. Such an iconic scene from Finding Nemo. More magic spell stuff. That's the face she makes. Yeah, basically, nothing good ever comes when she's making that face. Oh, is this that mean? Not quite. Like, alright, that one is... yeah, it's like, I wouldn't call that one unnecessary. It's like, that one actually had a point to it. That face. Oh yeah, the cat is just following her. Because she's good with animals. She wakes up hard.
何その顔。私フリーレン様のあんな悩んでる顔見たことないんだけど。
I like that. Cat. I like cats. Problem is that I'm allergic, so.
ずいぶん時間かかったな。
So is that something from her past, like one of her companions had beforehand, or like looked
変な骨や薬。
similar to something others had? Better than weird bones. I just caught that.
ここら辺に美味しいスイーツの店って。
And there's the desserts.
さすがにそれは
No, that's not fair.
そこの地下に酒場があるからそこで聞くといいよ。
ありがとう。私だって何ヶ月も甘いもの食べてないのに。
This doesn't seem shady at all. There's a bird flying outside. Okay.
ここか。ここら辺に美味しいスイーツの。
And Frieren is just absolutely not at all phased.
スイーツについて聞ける場所じゃないでしょう。
スイーツの店だ。なめてんのか。
ごくり。
この町にはうまいスイーツが山のようにあるぜ。
聞ける場所なんだ。
Unless that's
荒
a...
くれのくせに詳しいんだ。
スイーツは
I just saw that thing on the side there.
圧力だからな。
冒険者だったんだ。荒くれってレベルの見た目じゃないでしょ。怖すぎだよ。
It's like bikers. They look terrifying, but then they have the, like, they're some of the nicest people, more or less.
スイーツの店に行くのかな。宿の方向だ。戻るつもりかな。
Not at all conspicuous. Conspicuous, that's the word. And Frieren knew she was following her, right?
たまには甘いものでも食べに行こうか。
Or not. And she wants to share.
いい眺めだね。おすすめなだけはある。疑ってすみませんでした。何の話？いえ、へそくりがあるからね。へそくりなんてあったんだ。
Again, visuals.
様はどれにしますか？そうだね。今日の気分はメルクーアプリンですよね。
今日の気分
Ah. Another flashback.
何年一緒に旅をしていると思っているんだ。なんとなくわかるさ。
Oh, she gets a sudden flashback. Because it's almost the exact same thing that they said.
なら知ってもらえるように頑張るとするかな。ちなみに僕の好物はルフ
Rough omelet.
俺はブドウだ。酸っぱいほどいい。私は
酒だろ。知ってるぞ、生臭坊。
ソウルが覚えられるほど酒飲んで
It's like, yeah, that's the only thing that stands out about you.
フェルン、ごめん。なぜ謝るのですか？私はフェルンのこと。
Oh, okay, and here we go for another bit. It's like, yeah,
どんなものが
she's
好
just...
きなのかわからなくて。
Oh, that was a present for her. Nice.
そういえば、今日は
That's why she was so conflicted, because the... Oh, it is her... Oh, that's... It's like, at least Frieren knows that much. Ooh, that's pretty. Animation on that.
髪飾り。ありがとうございます。
Can you put it
と
on?
ても嬉しいです。フリーレン様はどうしよ
Hopelessly dense. That's rude.
う。あなたが私を知ろうとしてくれたことが。
This is like almost a slice of life anime now. So, in this case, it's the attempt that matters.
本当に人の感情が分かっていませんね。
Next morning. Oh, I was almost expecting Frieren to be off of the bed upside down again.
そろそろ出ようか。はい。
That sweet... them eating those sweets got me hungry. I can feel my stomach rumbling. A little bit.
ころでフリーレン様。
But yeah, Frieren at least realized that she's trying to, or like she was falling back into her old habits of not just understanding her, or not getting to know her traveling companions. And now she's like, oh, wait a minute, I need a.
ヒンメルたちとの冒険の痕跡
Okay, she's retracing the adventures, so it's kind of like a.
風化する前にね。
Hmm.
それはフリーレン様にとって大切。
Yeah, because she also understands the passage of time, kind of like that. I forget, how old is Frieren? Like 1,000 now? Less than that? Who knows? I can't. Well, obviously there's.
しかしついに抜かされちゃったか。もう16ですからね。お姉さんです。
Only 16.
お姉さん。食べているものはほとんど同じはずなんだけどな。不思議だ。
Killing magic. Right, I forgot that's the name of the episode. 27. I took German, but I can't remember. Grosse Forest? I can't remember exactly how it goes. It's been. Let's see. At least 6 years? 7 years since I tried to take German? Those stick figures. Magic practice here.
防御魔法もだいぶ慣れてきたね。じゃあ応用といこうか。
Oh, turn around.
防御の隙を狙った。模擬戦じゃなかったら
Oh, so she like went through the gaps there?
どう対処する？こうします。そう。耐えられる？
Adaptation on the fly. Here we go. Learn by doing. At least this case, Fern has a good grasp on magic already.
今日はここまでだね。
Again, the visuals. I just want to travel into places like this.
強力だけど魔力の消費がとても大きい。
So is it the inverse of attacking magic?
数十秒で魔力切れになるよ。着弾の瞬間に部分的に展開させるのが正解という。
And this is where more practice comes in, so you can recognize where the attacks are going to be coming from.
防御魔法の練習ばかりですね。生存率に直結するからね。確かに防御魔法一つでほとんどの攻撃魔法が防げますからね。強力すぎて不思議です。フェルン、渡した魔法師のやっぱり寝る前に読む自分で読みます。
I assume she knows how to read.
ここが目的の村ですね。また変な魔法の収集ですか？いや、今回は違う。
This is one of the villages they saved.
白髪。
もしやフリーレン様ですかな。クバールの封印場所ですよね。
The Qual.
ご案内します。腐敗の剣路。
Elder Sage of Corruption.
80年前にこの地で悪逆の限りを尽くした魔族です。それを勇者ヒンメル様ご一行が封印してくださったのです。
その封印が近いうちにと
Oh.
本当になんで知っているの？
30年ほど前まで
Ah. Huh.
封印の様子を確認するためだそうで。
相変わらずのお人。
フリーレン様のこともお話ししておりました。様子も見に来ない白状者だと。
Hmm. Hopefully it was.
冷たいよね。
冷たいね。
悪かったね。
でも村を見捨てるほど白状で
Still had faith, even after not seeing her for a while.
にはやってくる。
So back then, oh, maybe that's why she's collecting all the weird spells in hopes of like trying to find one that'll actually work, or maybe reseal him. No, she said she was going to defeat him. No, what a friendly-looking guy. So break the seal intentionally. This case.
だいぶ不安定になっているね。明日にでも封印を解いて。フリーレン様は クバールを封印したのですよね。
Because she wasn't strong enough
単
then?
純にク
Yeah.
バールが強かったからだよ。勝てなかった。クバールは魔王軍の中でも屈指の魔法使いだ。ゾルトラーク。奴の開発
The first piercing spell?
人類の防御魔法はもちろん装備の魔法耐性さえも貫通し、人体を直接破壊する魔法。
Oof.
戦車の4割、魔法使いに至っては7割が
So is Fern gonna be... Oh, this is why...
いた。強すぎたんだよ。
So is this why she's teaching
その強
Fern
さが仇に
all
なった。
defensive spells so she can like cover Frieren so she can actually defeat him that way? So she doesn't have to worry about defensive?
本当に魔法師読んでいないんだね。どうせ明日にはわかる。
Yeah, I think that's why she's been teaching her only defensive spells in this case. And then after this. Frieren.
久しいのフリーレン。たった80年か。
私たちに
Yeah, for immortals.
魔王様を。
殺した。
そうか。では、敵討ちといこうかの。
フェルン、前方に防御魔法。
ゾルトラーク。ほう、驚いた。ずいぶん高度な防御。
Oof, that's the freaking
これはどういうこと？
stitches or whatever it is.
今のは一般攻撃魔法です。奴が開発したいわゆる人を
The
殺す魔法
killing
だ
magic,
よ。
okay. Again, title drop.
お前の魔法は強すぎたんだ。お前が封印されてから。
Oh, yeah, here we go. This is kind of what I was thinking in the back where, like, magic progression. Here we go.
わずか数年でゾルトラークは人類の魔法体系に組み込ま 新しい防御術
Ooh, I like this. Because a lot of fantasy is like all the oldest stuff is like the most powerful, and the newer stuff is kind of like meh. Like the ancients are always the biggest thing, but this we get the development of
今では
magic.
一般攻撃魔法と呼ばれてい
Now
る
it's just ordinary. Yeah, that's the greatest insult there. It's just
80年は人間にとって相当長い時間らしい。
なるほど。なるほどの。攻撃魔法に同調し、威力を分散させる。
Hey, he's already developing kind of like
な術式じゃの。魔力の消費もさぞ辛かろう。
防御魔法の弱点に気づかれた。ヘルン、対処できるよね。
the
練習でもういましたから。
the pinpoint defenses then.
分も防御お願い。
Music again. I like this. It's like an orchestra. Like he's a orchestra of death. And there's Frieren.
ほう、飛べるのか。
He's like, well, that's new.
トラーク、
Have his own spell reflected back at him. Yep. Oh. Use his own magic against him, or the knowledge of his magic against him. And now she's reading.
これで私たちも平穏に暮らせます。
ねえ、その帽子どっかで見覚えあるんだよね。
Oh, little boy. Yeah, okay.
お前。
なーにやっとんじゃクソガキぶっ ってみたかったのに。
It's not like you.
まだ生きてたんだ。
おかげでもっと長い。
Is he gonna do it again just for old time's sake?
ヒンメル様の言葉を信じて待った甲斐がありました。
Yeah, and I just realized that Himmel's been traveling back there, and he hasn't killed him.
フリーレン様、感謝されていましたね。この村の人たちはヒンメルを信じていたんだ。
They believed Himmel's words that she would come back.
ヒンメル様はフリーレン様を信じていたのだと思いますよ。どうしたのですか？別に。
I'm whispering loud. Not even gonna try.
かわいそうな方が都合がいいからです。
本当に刑事時代。
暗い話
Having been around for short times. The land where souls rest. Okay, so it's not all magic related names for the episodes. Yeah, I was saying that earlier, where basically I called it out, where she was only teaching Fern defensive spells so she can A, be able to survive longer, but B, also so she could have time to attack Qual, right? Yeah, the demon that was sealed away. And that's a trope that I like about this, how they kind of like debunk that, where yeah, it's a strong demon and the only solution back then was to seal it away. And this also happened with Fairy Tail, where back in like the second arc with Deliora, it was like a super strong demon. If anyone hasn't watched Fairy Tail, basically it got sealed away, and over time the seal that was keeping it there was sapping its power until eventually it was just crumbled to dust after just getting punched once. And this is almost sort of similar, where it has parallels, but it's not exactly the same, where in this case it got sealed away because it was too strong. And you see this a lot with shows like fantasy shows, where it's like something gets sealed away and then the only way to defeat it is to use some ancient spell that for some reason they couldn't use in the first place, so they decided to seal it away. And it makes you think that like sealing it away took more effort than just killing it, you know? In this case, we actually have a logical progression where it's like, yeah, it's been only 80 years to the immortals, but for humans it's been 80 years and stuff has developed. I mean, literally think about 80 years ago, where were we 80 years ago? And like technology has progressed so far since then. And in this case, it makes sense that magic would also do that the same way. So they basically just reversed engineered his attacking spell, and now it's just common knowledge almost, more or less. And then Frieren learned it as well too. Like an extra insult, just using his own spell against him, the own spell that he developed. And then we had Frieren teaching Fern all the defensive stuff so she can focus A on defending herself and survive longer, but B also so she can cover Frieren that way. Yeah, just and going back to the beginning of the episode, where it's just Frieren realizing that she was kind of falling into her old habits of not paying attention to her traveling companions, and then making an effort to try to fix that. Just her confused look where she realized, wait, what does Fern like? I was like, I don't know what she would like here, like with the shop, and then going into the tavern den down there to find a sweet shop. And meanwhile, the adventurers are like, yeah, we like sweets. It's like a good way to get energy at the end of the day, you know, like after a hard job. So they look intimidating as heck, but it's all about the confidence thing. Confidence, and then also them just understanding. Again, going to Fairy Tail, except not in the same situation. It's like Mavis going into that bar to get information. It's like completely unassuming, but in this case, it's the bar people were good. It's like they look rough, but maybe good people. Who knows? I mean, we only saw a little bit of it, but yeah. Again, I really like Frieren. I'm gonna keep saying Frieren, even though Frieren, yeah. I'm going to keep saying Frieren because that seems like the best way to pronounce it. they have like slight tonal inflections. But anyway, yeah, again, it's just I like these episodes. It's one of those episodes, or it's one of those series where you could just watch it, and I have to comment on it in order to like get it onto YouTube. You know, I have to talk, but otherwise, if I wasn't doing that, I would just be watching it like completely silent, just like totally just locked in on watching this. And I said it last time, and then it almost happened again. It's just where I had to bring myself out to just talk and all that. Yeah, again, good episode. It's just like I can't say anything else. Again, I'm still not there at like the A+ range, but it's like mid A grade so far. Yeah, so this has been Orange Galen. Like, leave a comment and subscribe. Hit notification for when I upload. I upload Gates on Thursdays. I have my Frieren Fridays for the alliteration. And then again, when Fairy Tale comes up, that's going to be on Saturdays, but I don't know when that's coming back at the moment. So that's it for the moment of shows. When I finish up Gate, I'll have something else out. And Frieren apparently is going to be getting a second season next year. So, yay, even though, or it's going to be continued. I don't know if they have like 2 seasons for Frieren, because it's like 28 episodes out right now. So, if they're all in the first like 1 season. So, yeah, I shall see you all later.